Okay, hey everybody. This is gonna be a response to Wrestling Gamer Brawl review. Anyway, and I have made good notes, and unlike when me and Jordan filled in for Double B. Who made the notes? That would be Cloud. That's why they sucked, like Notre Dame.
You're pointing at me, man.
Huh?
In my camera, you're pointing at me.
Well, that ain't word on this camera. Anyway. By the way, that would be Jordan.
Oh.
What, Cloud?
And we are sorry for Megatron as well, because Megatron is, of course, back.
Yeah. Anyway, let's get into this, because, well, I can't be up that terrible late tonight.
There will be a little rant after this, though. There will be a little rant.
Yes, there will. Segment 1. Paul Heyman is in the ring. He says that tonight is his last night we will ever see him. Or we will not see him again. He's not the victim. He talks about the original ECW. He made Brock Lesnar. He made CM Punk into the future, and he can see into the future, and something bad is going to happen tonight. He was a distraction to CM Punk, and he is tendering his resignation. The one thing he won't miss is the WWE Universe. Paul Heyman says his goodbye, and then CM Punk comes out and says, "What are you doing?" Heyman says, "I'm in your way," and because Vince thinks a lot of things, and then Punk says he won't let him because he's too important to the company. And Heyman says Vince is gonna royally screw us. Don't think of me as a martyr. Think of me as a friend. Punk says this bad dream will go back to normal after Elimination Chamber, and we will beat The Rock. Heyman will be there. Heyman says he will be there, and Punk will retain or be the reigning champion. Then they hug.
Question number 2. What's the first song?
Kali.
Okay, Natalia and Hornswoggle. And Natalia are dancing. Kali is ready for his match with Mark Henry.
Welcome back to the business, by the way.
In order to Mark Henry with the world's strongest slam. And that's Hornswoggle.
Yeah. Then Teddy and Booker T are talking backstage about Mark Henry, and Y2J says he wants back into the Elimination Chamber. Booker T says if he can beat Daniel Bryan, he's in. Then Vicky is on the phone. Then Paul Heyman comes to her and says he wants a stipulation for the WWE title match. Then Vince calls and talks to Paul on speaker, and well, Paul basically kisses Vince's butt and wants The Rock.
Can I quote something?
Sure.
I quote something, please? Welcome to the Vince McMahon Kiss My Ass Club. Because that's all that Paul Heyman is doing.
If The Rock does get counted out, and how interesting is your arm, Cloud?
Real good.
And all I'm saying is, The Rock does get counted out, Punk gets his title back, and Vince goes for this stipulation and hangs up on the both of them.
And poor Danny Boy, which is Chris Jericho, and then there's Jericho with the coat back on. And did you notice those two were the very first match for NXT? Jericho and Daniel Bryan.
Yeah. And now, for the worst match of the night. 3MB versus Sheamus, Cena, and Ryback. The winner is Cena, Ryback, and Sheamus. Sheamus hits Cena hits an AA, Ryback hits a shell shock, and Sheamus is a white noise all at the same time.
Oh.
All I have to say is that it's not as fun as when you see Triple H and Shawn Michaels do pretty much like a punch and then a super kick, another punch and then another super kick, and then followed up by a pedigree.
Yeah.
It's interviewed and knocks out Matt Striker. He says nothing, and then Brandon Wilson video.
Sammartino.
Yeah.
Alright. Then we got Zack Ryder versus Jack Swagger with Zeb Coulter, who is newly back, and I will tell you exactly who Zeb Coulter is after this segment. And the winner is Jack Swagger with the Patriot Act. He says he wants to introduce Zeb Coulter, and he knows what's wrong with America. The truth is, we must protect this land. Remember who we are, the people. And then Jack is in. All right. 1 minute. Okay, I'm sorry. Then Jack Swagger says he wants back into the Elimination Chamber. AJ is with him, and Big E Langston. Basically, Jack Swagger wants a match. 1 minute. Alright, I'm sorry. Dolph Ziggler, I apologize. Dolph Ziggler, AJ, and Big E, shut up, Club. I'm tired. Just
I'm
like
not
Alabama.
laughing at you. I'm not even laughing at you.
Okay, Dolph Ziggler, AJ, and Big E come in, and then basically Ziggler wants back in the match. AJ's looking hot, and basically Dolph has to beat Kane to get in. Then a Brock Lesnar video.
Oh, and weren't you going to tell us about that one dude that Jack...
Zebediah Coulter is none other than local Memphis wrestling legend Dutch Mantel.
Yeah, who used to be in the WWF back in the 90s. And question to you, Lance, does he still have it?
Yes.
For an old fart like him? He still has it?
If he can piss the crowd off like none other.
Speaking of, I guess, mustaches, the bizarre one.
Wait a minute. know what? Speaking of mustaches, we weren't talking about mustaches. Even though, I must say, mine's looking pretty good tonight.
Interested in this after telling us about it, got some disqualification.
Then we get the fun match of the night. Brodus Clay and Tensai versus Primo and Epico. The winners are Tensai and Brodus Clay. After Brodus Clay hits a backsplash on one of either Epico or Primo, and then they dance afterwards. So, looks like the hip-hop hippo's back.
What was funny was how pretty much like either Primo or Epico was in the ring trying to give Brodus Clay and Tensai the double headbutt.
Yes, they're like, does he seriously believe this? And my first reaction to that was, and Cloud will back me up on this, hey, Epico or Primo, how'd that work for you?
Hour number 3, segment 1. The Shield comes out to the ring and says they are going to destroy Cena. Cena's tonight back. And if you're not with us, I mean, if you want us, come get us. Cena falls or fails.
Fails.
Now I get it. And this Sunday will be no different. Cena is the problem. Has been the problem for the past decade. When the lights go out. And then Sheamus and Cena and Ryback come in, beat them down. The Shield retreats. But then they catch them. And the brawl goes through the building, and Cena's damn cold.
I agree with what the Shield said about Cena being the problem for the past decade.
Like I said, talk to Vince about it.
If I had his number, I would. Damien Sandow versus Alberto Del Rio. The winner is Alberto Del Rio with a cross arm breaker. And he says he's gonna beat Big Show. And then Bo Dallas jumps Wade Barrett backstage.
Cool.
Number 3, Fandango promo. Yeah. Kobe versus Wade Barrett. And the winner's Wade Barrett with the bullhammer elbow, and then he called up Bo Dallas.
I must say, it was a bullhammer elbow with Kofi's head in the apron. So pretty much
you can give someone a concussion like that, though. It still doesn't matter anyway. But that one move that Barrett does, you can still get a concussion by that.
Yeah, for everyone to know, Fandango is Johnny Curtis. And I'm not going to hate on him, but it's going to fail, this Fandango, just saying. it's gonna fail.
Then we get Kane versus Ziggler with AJ looking hot. The winner is Kane with a chokeslam.
And gets the qualified spot in the chamber. And I also did notice about AJ. AJ, of course, is wearing red and black, the color of Kane. And as I was looking at her shoes and her shoelaces.
Okay, you see
her
AJ
shoelaces
in
were
your
white.
shoes.
I seen AJ in red and black, as in Kane's color.
And you had to look at her shoes.
It's just something that just caught my mind.
Check your manhood card.
Anyways, what I was saying.
Card. You see, if you form like AJ, you're noticing her shoes.
Whatever.
Anyway, you're
move on. Oh. Well, first we get what's gonna happen at Hell in a Cell, yeah.
No, that's 8 months away.
At the chamber. Yeah, we already know the rules to the Elimination Chamber. Then The Rock comes out and starts talking. And as The Rock gets... And then we get story time with The Rock. And he's... and he's going around and he's saying that how when he was 15 years old, he bought a car from a crackhead. And then as he was riding around in Nashville, yes. And he felt like he was the king of the road. As he was driving, he heard a noise in the back seat. And it was another crackhead in the back seat sleeping. So The Rock pulled over and said, "Hey, crackhead, get out." Oh, man. And then CM Punk came out. And then pretty much like The Rock just...
Owned him.
The Rock said, "Bring it." What?
He owned him.
Yeah. Thank you for just summing it up into 3 words, or 2 words. Yeah. And then all hell broke loose. Quote from JR.
Yep.
And then CM Punk walks out of the ring with the WWE title, claiming that it's his.
I do believe you had a ring ready.
Yeah. Yeah. Why does it seem like that out of Facebook alone, I only send 1 friend request and then out of nowhere they put me on a 1-month ban again. I only sent out 1. I mean, Facebook, really, get your crap together. And I believe there was also another rant that Lance wanted to do. Why they have, like, boring matches or something.
No.
Or some matches that are just plain old stupid. Like that 3MB versus Sheamus, Cena, and Ryback match.
What was the point of that? I mean, it was so bad that basically you could tell who was going to job to who in that match.
Mm-hmm.
And it went just as planned.
Yeah.
Anyway, if you have any questions or comments, email me at lancemosstv@gmail.com or hit me up on YouTube by posting in the comment section or shooting me a private message or hit me up on Facebook.
Subscribe K57003. Oh man, Twitter at GregoryAllen18, Xbox Live, CrossDrive1994. Uvu, well, my name is right up there. All our names are up there. We also had another person named Insane Machine 88. I wish he could have been here with us, but
He dumped a strawberry margarita in his lap and made it all sticky.
but he did win big at the casino, though.
Yep.
Congrats to him.
Congrats, Correa.
Subscribe to 21 Fan and I guess I had the WWE panel. No 7 on Xbox. That is all.
Yep. Well, say bye, guys.
Later. Remember, if you have any rants for us to do, put them in the comments down below, aka dooply-doo.
Bye.